Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are starting Metro Last Light. This is the sequel to Metro 2033, so if you're watching this in the future on Mukluk Plays, Metro 2033 is the first one. You want to watch that one first, and then this one. Now, I was made aware of some issues with Metro 2033 as we were finishing it last time, which led to a lot of frustrations and understanding. And for anyone who wasn't there, we basically found out we never saw the opening cinematic when we played our playthrough of Metro 2033. So we were missing a lot of information. So we're gonna make sure that we see the opening cinematic of this game. And if it doesn't play like the first one, we're gonna put, I've got it open on YouTube over here. Hey, Micah Chat. Hi, Goddess. Hi, Nia. Okay. New game. Choose your play style. It is so odd to me that in this game, if you crank up the difficulty, everyone becomes less bullet spongy, but then you basically have like one hit point. That's such an interesting way to do that.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
I think it skipped it. That's not it. Hang on. Also, the second game does not have full screen windowed mode. Frustrating. All right. So, really quickly here. In the first game, what we found at the end of it was that when you open the game, it plays the cinematic once per installation. And what essentially happens is when I open a game for the first time, it's not on stream, it's before I start the stream to make sure like the volume's not deafeningly loud, make sure it works, you know, stuff like that. I do some pre-stream checkups, and it tried to play then, and I skipped it at that point, and then it never played again. So I think that it's the same here. So, let me show you what it just didn't play.
I always tell that it all began that day when we went to botanical gardens. We, meaning yours truly, and two of my friends. Whose idea was it to visit the abandoned station? Who persuaded the others to go? I always tell them that I don't remember. I always lie. It is a safe lie. Or there is no way to ascertain the truth. Both Vitaly and Eugene are dead now. The massive airlock doors shrugged and opened with a grinding sound, opening a road to hell for us and a road into the metro for the demons. But in fact, it all started that day when Mother said we should take a walk in the botanical gardens and go there by metro. I remember how we took a short escalator to the surface, how we exited a spacious glass pavilion and saw a street buried in green. I remember the smoke clouds moving across the limitless sky, and soft, cool wind on my face. Mother bought me an ice cream. That was the last time I tasted it. That day, humanity was executed. The righteous and the sinful were called to be rendered according to their deeds. And we hid from God's sight in the metro. and we were saved from his wrath. And he apparently decided that flushing us out wasn't worth the trouble. Then he
That's
went
a line.
about his business, or perhaps died, while we stayed on this used up and discarded Earth and continued just going with it, going nowhere. I remember so many random, unnecessary things, yet I don't remember the most important one. My mother's face. She died very soon after the war started. All that remains of her is that day in the gardens. How I wished I could recall her face. The way she looked at me. The way she whispered that I have nothing to fear. I'd sell my soul just to recall that. I'd do that any day, any time. And I did.
So, all of that, which was very good world building, was what didn't play just then. So, I've already got 2 of the same complaints for this game that I did for the first one. And that is that there's no full screen windowed mode, and it's got the same problem with the cinematics. Alright.
Well, I used to live nearby. Before the war, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! Shit!
Dark one.
Shit! What's going on here?
Whoa! Oh, wait, that's a friend. I'm seeing stuff. I just shot a friendly. No, I'm not gonna keep shooting. No, the Dark Ones made us think that these were, yeah. Dude, oh, even though I knew it, I caught on. I caught on, and he still does it. Wow. You jerk. Why'd you make me see that?
Artyom, wake up, Artyom. It's me, Khan. Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Yeah.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that, as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once. During the last year of his life, he had to eat, drink, and breathe through a tiny hole in his throat.
Okay, so the lighter and compass, I think, from the first game. It's just flashlight. Radio. When you see this icon, your objectives have been updated in your journal. To open or hide your journal, press M.
I didn't know they ever built bunkers this large. The story is, construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down. It was
No?
inevitable, they said. The people believed in a better
No, that
future.
doesn't open a journal.
Leaders put their money on Armageddon. And did D6 save them? No.
Hey, Mark Jet. Hi, Crimson.
Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
It's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we? I suppose it's nice down here since they got the reactors working. The lights, the heat. But still, it doesn't feel right. Like, it's too damn good, you know?
Come on, you have 5 more. That's the 30. Romanov. Thought he was in the hospital. Doing good.
Look at those two rookies. Pathetic.
No wonder the
the marshes to the George base.
Think you have to right-click while the journal's out? Oh yeah, that's it. M right-click.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health.
I mean, obviously it's a game, but if this is real life, a gas mask wouldn't protect you from radiation, would it? Don't you need like a full body suit? I'm pretty sure that can just soak through the skin.
Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment for merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Okay, this guy already does a better job of explaining how to use the military-grade rounds as currency than they did in the first game.
Good stuff, huh? Let's get you some guns. Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
Take the guns I want.
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom. The choice of those is completely up to you.
Kalash, Valve. Machine gun, high rate of fire, great range, very precise.
Make sure you take a close-range weapon with that. Rifles are good for long-range targets, but you don't want to get caught with your pants down if something creeps up behind you.
Shotgun.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close range. Just don't go trying to snipe it.
Okay.
All right, Artyom. Head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try anything.
I mean, does he let me keep these, or do I have to... Alright.
Here, John, what's on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose. Try shooting for the center of the regular dummy chest. Good job! Now shoot the armored dummy. Notice the difference? It's going to take more bullets to penetrate the pack. Look for spots on armored target. Try a headshot. That's the critical hit. Notice the difference? Those are the basics. You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to the nurse briefing.
Wait, is this where... Oh no, I haven't been here.
The base is clear. At least the part where...
Morning, hi Bertree.
There's going to be a big assembly.
So I chose a revolver, a shotgun, and the closest thing to a sniper rifle for my choices.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Shit. What the hell did he do?
Opening up.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we're in one of these things. Okay.
Whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
Am I in
The
like a
things in
missile
these
silo?
cities are
We
like what the
went into
Conqueror
one of
took
these
with him
things
beyond the grave.
last time.
Gold, steel,
In the previous game.
and wild steeds and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die.
It's the same one as the last game.
Killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit. So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have it.
If this is D6, I'm surprised, because we found that giant thing growing
We
underneath
might
it.
control D6, but it's like a damn city down here. All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still, the base the order dreamed of finding.
I just came back from the ring. They say cancer is strengthening the sentry points along the whole line, especially the ones.
Miller ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Let's hear what he has to say at the
Hey, Mike, hi,
assembly.
Growler.
I have a bad feeling.
Kerman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes, people died at Exhibition, your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
All right, Artyom. And you, God, you have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom.
He changed his mind
To
fast.
the gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
My Russian wife, Anna, is in the game and is a sniper. Of course she is.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job. Miller, you can't! It's murder! Restrain him!
Okay, there we go. Now he's acting
You're
like
making the
himself
same
again.
mistake that... We're done here. Escort Khan out of here.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Forgiveness.
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Rabbit? You know I, like, nuked a city yesterday.
And don't forget to finish it with a headshot. We now suspect
I am very strong.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the devil.
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
You seem crazier than the other end, I know.
Alright, hop in like a good little rabbit. Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
I don't know, that one married you. Banned.
Just a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes, smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Hey Mont, glad to see you're continuing the series. Was the start experience of this game better? No, it had the same problems, but luckily this time I was aware of them, so I was watching for them. So it again didn't play the opening cinematic, and I explained why earlier. I understand why now. It's stupid in my opinion, but when I realized it wasn't playing, we paused the game and I went to YouTube and we watched it on YouTube, which I'm glad we did because it explains a lot. So no, it has the same issues.
In the past, trains were ordinary things. But now, this monorail seems magic, doesn't it? Our kids won't know how to operate these things. And their kids will probably think this was built by the gods.
Where did you get the hat?
Alright, we've reached the station. This is part of the secret Metro 2 line. We haven't explored these tunnels. Can't spare the time or manpower. So don't wander off. I'll try to put some juice in the system and get the lights on. Use your flashlights in the meantime.
Right, you ready? Let's move.
So I solved the flashlight charging thing.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it. Didn't you and my father take the monorail when you went out to fire the missiles at the Dark One's nest? That's a good sign, Rabbit. Maybe we'll have luck with this mission too.
What, can you approve my message?
Power's working. Open the gate.
Synth, this game doesn't have full screen windowed mode. I said that. I have to do a... Hold on. Okay. To get my mouse out of the game, I have to do a very long alt-tab. Muck, the reason masks protect against radiation, there are 3 types of radiation, alpha, beta, and gamma. With gamma, unless you have at least a foot-thick lead shield, you are as good as dead. Alpha rads can be stopped with a paper, and beta with proper clothing. The biggest issue with radiation is that the explosions irritated particles and dust in the air. Okay. Funny thing, you know the reason Twitch blocked your message since we've come this far? It's because you said foot thick. Now, I don't have that on my block list, which means someone else on Twitch was offended by a phrase someone said that had foot thick in it. Okay.
I'll cover the passage.
I'm offended just hearing you say it, frankly. It's weird to me that she is like such a jerk to me. Because like she has made it clear she knows my reputation. She knows I killed like a city's worth of these monsters in the last game.
All right.
But she still treats me like crap.
Entry point ahead.
Social distancing, please.
Go right. There's a dead end on the left. Something alarmed them. Stay sharp.
I had to check left first for loops. Wait, shift is not sprint? Maybe that unlocks later.
That thing's fast.
I already killed it.
You got reflexes, I'll give you that. Great, the ladder. It's just a little more walking. Then we'll see if you're a rabbit or man. Surface, put your mask on. Quit looking at my ass. It's way out of your reach, rabbit.
Well, then you wanted to climb up the ladder first.
Give me a hand here. Let's go to the main entrance. There's a good shooting position.
Hold shift
there.
to spread. There, okay.
A lot of territory.
So it wasn't a key binding issue.
You're supposed to be immune to their... what? Influence? Well, I don't have your gift. So hop along, rabbit. Head on in and look for the creature. I'm thinking that since the Dark Ones are so fond of you, it'll sense you, or smell you, or whatever the fuck they do, and come from hiding. Just try to stay in the open so I can cover you. We'll maintain radio contact. And if you have second thoughts, don't worry. I'll do it. Okay then. Good luck. I'm in position to see you. Something's still burning where the nest was. That's some fine wasteland. You guys sure did a good job here. I see some kind of movement. Get ready. On the right. I'm working on them. Those aren't Dark Ones. They're watchmen.
Didn't I put a silencer on this thing? Good lord.
That's how.
Unless that was her.
Get ready for more. Another 3. Let's do it.
Oh, it was her gun.
Watch out. Look, there's more in the reef. Down. This one's down. One more. Looks like we pretty much cleaned the place. How are you? Hey, you alright? Hey, Artyom. You doing a job? Maybe you're more than a rabbit after all. Okay, go left. There's a way around. There's something at the edge of the crater. A tree is blocking my view.
Do I go into the crater? Oh, I think I just died. Okay. Oh, we need some handrails here, man.
Looks like we pretty much cleaned the place. How are you?
I'm good. I died a second ago, though.
Hey, Artyom. Doing a decent job. Maybe you're more than a rabbit after all. Okay, go left. There's a way around. There's something at the edge of the crater. A tree is blocking my view.